So we got the old starter out and the new starter in. You can see it mounted there to me. That nice shiny silver guy down there. A little smaller than my old one. Saving space ain't a bad thing. Like I was saying, this is supposed to be like my morning coffee. Can't do it without it. So, without further ado, let's give a little test. Okay. Oh, money! That's what a good cup of Morning Joe will do for you, ladies and gents.
Was the captain on one of the ships.
Yeah.
And he's been out there and he has seen rogue waves, right? But he explained to me that this is more dangerous in a sense because it's like you're in a bathtub. When you're in the ocean, it has places to move. You're here, it only has limited places. They went and it was just pounding. I wouldn't get out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, we were right there in this parking lot, and some people were out there, but they didn't stay out there too long. And there were a few people lost their lives up there, because I can't imagine they were from Minneapolis, so they would think they might have known, but they didn't. They went right, I think they were from Minneapolis. They got wiped right off them rocks. You can't mess with the waves. I almost drowned in North Shore of Hawaii, thinking I'm going to go play in these waves. Nada.
This is gonna be. This is like the worst part of it. This is old panel, right here. If I cut this out, this whole thing is just gonna fucking go. It's that fucking bad. So I have to like somehow fit it, weld it, sand it so it fucking fits because, yeah, not good, my friend. Not good.
Rough carpentry. I like building stuff. And I didn't have a lot of tools, certainly not the tools that you can get today, but I somehow managed, with the limited tools that I had, I made the rocking horse, copied one somewhere, saw it, and thought, I bet you I could make one. And my grandson, who is now 3, when he comes over, he's sure to spend a bit of time on the rocking horse. Oh, well, I'm virtually retired now, although I ran a family business for most of my working life. Family business was garden center or landscaping, plants of all description, and hard landscaping, stone, retaining wall stone and patio stones and stuff like that. And now a lot of mulches or colored mulches. And I'm still somewhat involved as a consultant, I guess, or whatever. Oh, I dabble in some stuff yet, stay connected. I support and encourage the people that are there. I built a lot of relationships with the co-workers over the years, and I like to maintain those relationships. In Sarnia, most of the industries, or the biggest ones, are refineries, Imperial Oil, Sunoco, and places like that. There is actually a pipeline that runs from Alberta through Michigan, right across the river, just a few miles from here, to these refineries. I wouldn't say counter particularly. When you live here all the time, this is the only place we live, and industry, it supports our livelihood. It employs a lot of people, and they in turn shop. You call it a big, ugly industry, but in order for us to drive our cars, we need gasoline and motor oil, and it supports our lives. It makes our lives comfortable, hence we can travel, etc., etc. I don't need to explain the reasons. So we need industry to do that. Every one of us is complicit. Yeah, I guess you learn to, or you express yourself through whatever you do with your hands. My name is Art de Groot. I live in Ontario, Canada, and Sarnia particularly.